buck stops there, right? So I have to accept that the good or bad of the company depends on me being in charge of the company that I started. So once I made that step, meaning I am responsible for most things or everything that happens in my life, okay? I made that. Then when I found out that I was unhappy and I pretended to be happy, I said, well, I am responsible for that stuff. So now being responsible, I want to know, because how can I be responsible if I don't have the capacity to then find out? It would be a joke that the universe is playing on me. No, I trusted the universe not to take me to a loop, right? I trusted it and I said, I want to know. And I got the experience. I didn't know, I'd never read anything like what I experienced. I could not even imagine that it would be possible to have that experience, right? So, but it came. The same can happen to you if you want.
Yeah, it has to do with truly wanting to
find out.
Yeah.
But why do we want to know ourselves, right? What is so fundamental? One wants to know itself.
Yeah.
We want to know ourselves. Same thing. Bartol.
Have you continued sort of, once you had that deep experience and you wanted it, did it become something, a place where you found your way to go to whenever you feel now it's time again to connect to spirit, so to speak, if I'm talking spiritually?
Oh, well, I mean, that experience drove me to spend 20 years of my time, at 30-40% of my time, to explore, to understand that experience. So that experience had the power to drive me to spend, 1/3 of my time, more than 1/3 of my time, to find out about and understand that experience. And it took 20 years to arrive to the hypothesis